What is up, y'all? Rich Homie Cow back again with another banger video. I just want to appreciate everybody for watching. If y'all haven't already, make sure y'all smash the like button, hit the subscribe, hit the notification bell because we're releasing videos weekly. So I am doing probably the most anticipated mod that I wanted to do for my charger for a while. I just didn't have the time, plus I wanted to do it right. So I got a diffuser and I am super excited to put it on the car. And I mean, I did a couple things to the diffuser first before I put it on the car because I'm not a big fan of, the polycarbonate gray. So I decided to make it a nice glossy black and spray painted. So I'm gonna give you a quick high level overview of how I spray painted it, and I'm gonna show you what it looks like in a gloss black form, and then I'm gonna install it in my car. I'm gonna show you the steps to install it. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get into it. So here's the diffuser. I decided to paint it a nice gloss black. So let me know what y'all think. So what I did, I'm gonna post the high level steps in the description. But what I did, I sprayed this with primer, did 3 coats. I waited 10 minutes between each coat. It was Sandable Primer, so after the last coat, I sanded it down, make sure it was nice and smooth. After that, I sprayed this with a nice gloss black spray paint. So fun fact, this is the Nissan black spray paint. So for some reason, I had a couple cans of Nissan Infinity Ebony Black spray can paint laying around. So I did 3 coats of that, waited 15 minutes between each coat as the base coat. And I mean, it looked nice. And then after that, to top it off, I sprayed 3 coats of gloss. I waited 10 minutes between each coat. It looks like this. So, I mean, it looks pretty good. Once you get like really up close, like once you're like 1 and 2 inches away, then you can see some imperfections. But I mean, no one's gonna be that close to your bumper. I mean, from here, it looks, pretty good. Yeah, I like this much better than the, the gray, dark gray, or charcoal gray polycarbonate look to it. I mean, this is kind of dirty right now, so I need to wipe it off before I install it. But I mean, this looks much better. So there's a whole bunch of YouTube tutorials that are online that will tell you how to paint car parts like this or plastic polycarbonate car parts like this. But yeah, y'all, so it looks really good. I love it. This is actually a diffuser that I got off of Amazon for about 130 bucks. I got a gift card, so this was free to me. But unfortunately, it does not come with holes pre-drilled. So I'm going to have to drill 6 holes in total. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So once I drill those in, then this should be ready to install. And of course, you have all your tabs here. On the top, I'm going to take off my stock rear valence or stock rear diffuser, however you want to call it. It's not really a diffuser, but I'm going to take the stock one off, line it up here, line up the holes and drill it. I'm going to tell you what drill bits you need, and then I'm going to go ahead and install this and show you what it looks like. So I'm pretty excited. This is much better than trying to buy a gloss black diffuser because I've seen them online for $250. And I don't want to spend that much. Decided to spend 130 bucks, put some elbow grease, put some time and labor, blood, sweat, and tears, spray it, and I mean, it looks good. So let me know what y'all think. And without further ado, once it's like daytime, I'm gonna go ahead, drill some holes. I'm gonna show you how to, drill the holes, and then we're gonna go ahead and install it. And hopefully it looks good, especially with the gloss black. So I'm excited. All right, so it is the next day. It is a little bit cloudy outside. So hopefully, it doesn't rain or anything like that. The weather says it shouldn't, but I'm going to remove the stock rear valence. I'm going to use 2 tools. I'm going to use that, those little push rivet tool where you can like easily take out those push rivets, or if you don't have that, you can use a flathead screwdriver. And after that, I'm going to use a 7mm socket wrench and then just take that out. And then just pull out the, the stock rear valence, that's gonna be, you know, pretty tough. It's, you know, from all the videos and tutorials I watch, it's like in there you gotta pull really hard. It's gonna make a scary sound, but I promise you, once y'all do it, you know, there's not gonna be any harm done to it. And once I pull that out, I'm gonna drill some holes and then install the remaining diffuser. So let's go ahead and get into it. All right, so we're here with the car, and like I said, there are a few push rivets, a couple push rivets. There's one right there and one all the way at the end, and then there are 4 7mm bolts that you have to undo, and then you can go ahead and pull it out starting from right here. So I'm gonna go ahead and take out these push rivets. All right, so all the nuts are off. All you have to do, this is what I like to do usually, is just get under here and make sure you get all the debris out. Even though this got, you know, 3,000 miles, there's still some debris going down. And this is like the scariest part, where it's gonna have to make sure you just yank this out, just pull it this way, and then you can go ahead and take out the stock rear valence. So there's a stock rear valence. Even after 3,000 miles, this looks, you know, dirty and disgusting, but this is what it looks like. And this is what the car looks like without the valence. You see how dirty it is in there, so there's even a leaf. So what I'm gonna do before I install the diffuser, I'm just going to, you know, clean this up, microfiber cloth and alcohol, and get up in there, remove any debris, and then you should be good to go. All right, so I'm in here with the stock rear valence. This is what it looks like. And then with the actual rear diffuser. And of course, with the rear diffuser, I need to drill some holes. So I'm gonna line up the rear valence, the diffuser here, and we're just gonna drill some holes. So luckily, with the diffuser, they do have little like dimples here indicating where to drill, which is pretty good. But I just want to, you know, line this up to make sure I'm doing it correctly. And some of the drill bit sizes you're gonna need. So there's 2 different drill bit sizes for these internal holes. The perfect drill bit size is 13/32, I believe, and it fits in there perfectly. And then the ones on the sides, you can just use a 13/64 drill bit, and just to drill, you know, through the ends over there. So I'm gonna start the drilling process, and I'm gonna show you how it goes. So the cool thing about this diffuser, it has these little dimples here, which perfectly align with the stock rear valence. So I'm just gonna go ahead and drill through these little dimples that this diffuser provides with. There we go. And you see that, you know, it won't go all the way out once you have it actually on there. And then this is actually going to attach to another piece of the actual bumper, so you don't have to worry about this like being loose like this, because it's going to attach to the actual piece of the bumper. Make sure you line it up good. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and install it, and all you have to do is just make sure the tabs on these line up with the tabs in here. And it's pretty hard to see since I have a black car, but you know, we're gonna make it work. So let's get into it. know, push it with some force, make sure the tabs go in instead of just slamming it and just hoping the tab will go in. But yeah, I'm just gonna, you know, just make sure this is all in. I mean, with the diffuser on, man, this thing looks mean and aggressive, and you know, the exhaust tips are nice and centered. But yeah, I really like the gloss black. It makes it look nice and mean. So I'll go ahead and just make sure everything is all the tabs are in. I'm just gonna go ahead and screw the holes, and that should be it. DJ DMO. Alright, so finally got the diffuser installed, and dang, would you look at that? That looks good. And it's a little bit windy out here, so I apologize for the wind noise, but man, if you take a look at that, that looks good. I'll take you guys for a closer look. So here's the diffuser up close, and it is super dirty right now, so I do need to wash it, but man, the gloss black looks much better than the actual, you know, polycarbonate gray that you get. But man, that looks dope. So I love how this completes the look of the rear end. I personally do not want to replace the lip spoiler with a wicker bill, because personally I don't like the look what you get with the holes drilled in. I kind of want to replace the whole unit, so I just basically want to replace the whole stock spoiler with a carbon fiber one, similar to the one that the YouTuber who is Louis the 13th, so shout out to him, I watch all his videos, but how he has it, where it's a larger lip spoiler and it's carbon fiber, which looks good. So I mean, yeah, this looks good. You can see it from the side and starting from here, and yo, that looks good. So I love how it looks, and it just completes like the menacing look. You get the nice gloss black to match everything else that's murdered out, basically, with the tints and everything like that. But yeah, that looks good, and I'm glad I painted it black. But yeah, I'll probably provide an update video to see how long the paint has lasted. Hopefully it won't chip or anything like that. And of course, this car is not low enough to have the paint scraped off or anything like that. But yeah, I don't know. I might drop the car an inch or so. I might have to buy some springs. I don't know. I might have to buy some H&R springs or something like that, just to make the car nice and low. But I mean, personally, this looks dope. It is really dirty, so I gotta wash it, but hey, y'all, let me know what y'all think. So yeah, y'all, hope y'all enjoyed this video. I apologize for the wind noise again, but I mean, the install went great. So basically, once you buy it from Amazon, if you want to paint it, you know, just follow the steps in the description below, and there's plenty of other videos on YouTube that shows you how to paint it. But in order to drill it, there's actually little dimples on the diffuser itself, so you can just drill into it. And you know, I already told you what the drill bits to use are. So once you use it, you should be good to go with that, and it looks good. Install is pretty simple. I mean, there's a lot of pre-work that needs to be done, but I mean, the end result looks good. And I just love that rear end, y'all. So yeah, let me know what I should do next. But if y'all haven't already, make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. More mods are coming soon. And yeah, I appreciate everybody for watching. And we're on the road to 2K, so let's get it. So this is Rich Homie Cow. I'll catch y'all later.